Today, I'm going to be combining the neurographic technique with Zentangle. Both techniques are concerned with mindfulness and well-being. They are designed to focus the mind on the process of creating, shifting thoughts from the stresses and concerns that we carry to a more peaceful and meditative state. Start by drawing multiple circles of various sizes onto the page. Balance is key. You don't want the page to feel heavier on one side. You want to then add your lines. These lines should be free. The idea is that you let yourself go and feel the art. Your hand can guide the fine liner and move freely across the page. Neuro refers to the brain and graphic, the art. Once your circles and lines are all down, you can start on the transitions. This is the technique of softening the edges, corners, and connections. The idea is that this works both emotionally and physically. When this is complete, it is time to start adding Zentangle. I will add the link of my Zentangle video below, but you can create your own patterns or reference other artists' designs. Again, consider balance. Repeat patterns to create a harmonious state. Make sure that you include a variety of patterns to create a story. Zentangle itself is a mindful activity and feels incredibly therapeutic. Get lost in the process and allow yourself to enjoy the physical act of creating. You will see here that with all my Zentangle patterns, I soften the edges. I use a 0.5, 0.3, 0.05 fine liner for the details. You could choose any size fine liner, but the smaller, the finer the details. I'll often work on a number of different patterns at the same time, and that's okay. A new pattern that I explored today was the bubbles that you can see here. I repeated this design over the page a number of times because I liked it, and I felt that it had some continuity about it. Both Zentangle and Neurographic are designed to focus the mind on the process of creativity, shifting thoughts from stresses and concerns that we carry to a more peaceful and meditative state. Again, balance is key here. You want to make sure that your patterns are evenly distributed throughout your page. While I stress that process is the key and the end result is not the intention, you do want to look at the piece balancing and your patterns working harmoniously together. So stand back and take a look at it when you're not sure. When you feel the design is ready and complete, it is time to add your color. I used color pencils and colored ink. I wanted to create a feeling of depth with my color pencils. I love using bright and vibrant inks. They especially contrast against the Zentangle design. Some of my colored inks bled into each other, but that's also okay. It's part of the process. You can pull out your hairdryer if you want your areas to dry and not bleed, but whatever works for you. Whilst this is definitely about the process, and I did get lost in the process, the work always ends up looking dynamic and interesting. I hope that you also find this whole process relaxing and calming and enjoy creating a Zentangle neurographic work. Enjoy.